for the life of me, can actually work. I actually see things working. I think it's working. If you please, if you guys are hearing this and seeing this, can you comment, where are you from? This will be my 1000th, 1000th, majillion. Okay, so maybe it's like my 4th attempt to go live tonight. But Wi-Fi says, we don't want to play together. I always want to play. So let's go ahead and play and create, my friends. Something is going wrong. Hi, Hilda. Can you still hear me? I am really hoping that people can hear me. It's saying that it's having issues. It's reloading. I'm thinking it is my software. And I am hoping not. But it's saying I have like, I see you, Hilda. Okay, can you hear me though, girl? That's the question. I'm going to say cheers. Cheers with a bubbly seltzer with lemon ice. When I'm not supposed to be having lemon because it's not antihistamine fruit, low histamine fruit. Upstate New York! I was just there. It is beautiful. Stunning. I don't know what part of upstate New York you are in, but okay, so Facebook, Melody, you're saying something on one of my videos. I don't know if it's the current one. That's what I'm going to say, sister. Who knows? Because my technology says we don't know. Let's see if I can refresh. I do have like 300 tabs open. And I did get my hair done today. Can I say I am loving it? Okay. It does say I'm live. Can you guys do me a favor? Comment again and make sure we're good. And let's go ahead and share this if you haven't already. Just hit the share button. That is super duper helpful. And my phone is going to be, or my laptop is going to be like cuckoo for Cocoa Pants. Share it to a group. Let's share it to ya. Every time I go to share, everything is just like buffering. So I pray to God you guys can hear me because I have the cutest, easy, perfect, cool card that's going to brighten your day. I'm just saying. After the day, I am coming to not like more and more driving. The orange cone season is my epitome of anti-love of drive. That's just really what it's going to come down to. I hate orange cone season. And if you are not from an area where construction can be prevalent, insane, stupid, crazy, then I actually think it was better in California. How is traffic better in California than Indiana? Explain that one to me, Lucy. I don't know. Sorry, tirade's going to be happening if we're not. There we go. It looks like we're live. I'm trying. It's buffering. Okay. You're good. Okay, good to know, Mary. I think I was in Syracuse. Is that by Schenectady as well? We went through several areas. And I love you too, my friend. Hi, Melody. If you guys haven't seen, my daughters and I sent an email out today. We were just in Oak Park area in Albany and Schenectady. And I'm trying to think of the other areas. They're all very interwoven in the area. One thing we thought was that it was very reminiscent of California. Like, we miss mountains, but it was a green and beautiful California. We went to Lake George, and I loved it there. The Appalachian Mountains are stunning. And the trees and the green. Green has become my new favorite color since moving to the Midwest. Really, like, it really is. And so I could take you, it looks like sunsets occurring right now on my river. I could show you guys if you want. But yes. So I think we went shopping this really fun vintage store in Syracuse and scored some great fun finds that my cousins helped me take my kids to. So she was so great. She asked my kids what rings their bell, and listened to them and met every one of their needs. And it was beautiful. They got family, which was good for my heart and for theirs. And they got to explore a new area, which always makes us super happy. And then they got to do things that they love, like board games. I don't like Clue. I'll mystery stamp with you any day before you make me do Clue. Don't make me do it. Makes my fun. The Tri-City area, yes, the Adirondack Mountains. That's right, Melody. That's where I was, and it was fun to say the names. Like Schenectady, I've always read of it in Syracuse and Albany, and our last name is Albanese, so it's kind of fun. My husband talks about that all the time. Anyway, so we're back home, and we're mid-construction of a crazy moat around my house, and I took time to get my hair done today. So there you go. I like it. Then I went shopping with my other daughter on a date, and we got stuck in Fort Wayne in the orange cone season, and I thought I was going to kill somebody. I made your blue circle card with 3 golden trees today. Oh, that makes me so happy. You're going to want to make this one. Are you ready? It is a fun fold with punch art. It's a dual wow. You don't expect the twist that I'm about to give you. Are you ready? Let's put the hair up, even though it's fabulous. Like, oh, yeah, we're doing good hair. But let's put it up. And my daughter, when our air conditioning was out last week, took all of my fans from in my studio downstairs. And none of them returned to any area that I can recognize. She's like, it's by the candy bar. It's not by the candy bar. Oh, and that's like a total 80s hairstyle for you. So there you go. Hi, Linda. I'm so glad you're here, sweetheart. And so, okay, so you guys ready for the card sneak peeky? We're going to create it right now, and I know you're just going to love it. You really are. So this is our cute card for the day. It is super easy. You're going to be blown away with how much fun it is to create, and it's extra wow. You ready? It's a fun fold. It's punch art. 1, 2, 3 fun little circles, 3 custom little snowmen, but wait for it. Are you ready? Shut the front door. We're gonna do this. Are you guys ready? Are you excited? This is one of the fun cards that I was planning to send in our Christmas in July card class that is coming up. So I do love it too, Melody. This makes me so happy. I love a fun fold. I love a little wow. And this, you guys, is like the ultimate wow. And it's a fabulous way to use your designer series papers and look at your dies in a new way. A handmade card is so much fun and a great way to encourage somebody. So let's go ahead and, you're so cute, Linda. Let's see this card. We got you, girl. We're going to dive in right now. So let's go ahead and turn this. Okay, you're going to see my laptop because, girls, we are just happy, but my image is stuck. So you're going to have to comment. It's a very, very happy Christmassy card to give, Linda. And so we're going to zoom in. Ready? Sorry, you guys. You can see my mess. Let's zoom out. Woo! And jeez Louise. I need a new phone case. The one I have has this little clip on the back that makes nothing work correctly. Boom. Okay, stay. Just through the filming. Let's do that. Let's just stay. It's not showing that it's playing. Can we use the tree? Can we use trees? What do you mean by that, Mary? Can you let me know what you mean by that, sister? I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to lose my mind if it's not working. I'm live. Praise the Lord. It's saying I'm live, even though, for heaven's sakes, it is buffering like nobody's business on everything. Can we use the tree? I have no idea what you mean, sister, but we are going to use this gorgeous designer series paper to create this. You guys, it is so freaking easy, and we're going to elevate it in a variety of ways. I have the basic supplies on my blog already for you, and I'll upload the measurements tomorrow. Today was a bit bonkers, but we're going to take and transform these gorgeous iridescent basic pearls into colorful pearls that you're going to see right there. So easy. A very monochromatic card. And I'm seeing you guys comment. I am freaking out because I can't see my image. Oh, I can see my hands now. Hello. Do you like my Manny? I'm just saying. It's on my petty too. Okay, so we're going to create this card, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I am going to be using the Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. This is, if we can use another image like a Christmas tree. For this, sure, why not, Mary? Mary, I think that's a great idea, and I may create one like that, just because that's a fabulous idea. I should write down Christmas card. If I don't write it down, it's not going to happen, sister. So you're going to inspire that for me. And if you'll do me a favor and send me an email with your name and address, I'll send it to you at the Christmas tree. Okay. So Mary's going to get it. Oh, I'm going to have to write down your name, Mary Calling. And Mary, if you do that, I'll be glad to send you a pretty happy mail in the card. Oh, hello again, Melody says. Gosh, Melody, I'm losing my mind with this. So this is a great designer series paper that was introduced last year. It's one of my favorite of the collections, and we're going to be using this gorgeous piece right here. And there's a no waste. I misscored here, so ignore the score if you can see it in the middle. We're going to go ahead and create this. The fun part of it is it's also not traditional at all. I pray to God you guys can see this. It keeps buffering. I'm going to lose my freaking mind. But it says on the counter that it's showing. So I'm going to go with that. We're just going to go with that. I almost wish this were hard liquor today with the way that the internet is acting. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold here and fold here. You're going to want to create a Z fold that you see here. Again, that extra line in the middle is not necessary. When you're creating a fun fold, you really want to have a nice and firm impression. So right here, I'm going to use my bone folder right here. And actually, there's a happy gift coming out to some of my top customers. They'll be getting a custom bone folder with their name on it. So I hope that you're excited for a gift. If you're a shopper with me, look forward to that coming in the next 4 weeks or so. It will be out to you in your hot little hands. It will. We're going to be embracing the online exclusive Greetings of the Season bundle right here. And I love a stamp set that actually has a collection of greetings that you can use all year long. I'm double checking that it's clicking on here, even though it's not showing it on my phone. It's not showing it on my laptop, you guys. So I'm going to tell you, if you're commenting and I am not responding, I hope to God you'll forgive me. I keep hitting refresh. I don't know why it's freaking out, but I'm not going to let it win, honestly. I'm teaching a Bible study right now, and we're using the book Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis. If you haven't read that, let me know. That's a great one. I am very tempted to pull I was going to do it. Actually, Melody and I talked about this, is that I would do my Bible study online, but then I got shy, and I also became really tired and overwhelmed. So we're going to take and stamp in Misty Moonlight, the most wonderful time of the year. Now, it's kind of dark there. I'm not going to freak out because knowing me, I would create 100 of these cards. I'm not going to freak out, my friends. And then we're going to take something totally non-traditional. Are you ready? We're going to take these Spotlight and Nature dies, but you can also take the deckled circle dies to create the snowman. I took 3 nestling portions right here. This is a massive die set, and you need it in your collection. And so what we're going to do is take 3 of those circles. We're going to close the ink pad because I'm about to stick my hand in it, and you guys will laugh, but I just don't need it today. I don't need it. And we've already folded the Z fold. Now we're going to use our cut and emboss machine. And I pray that you guys can see this because I have no idea. We have had so much technology issues, and honestly, God bless him. Since my daughter's boyfriend did some things to help us, it's not been working right. And we can't know if it's to blame them or to blame Frontier. We just don't know. We don't know. So there is that. We're going to be using Misty Moonlight ink, or cardstock, basic white cardstock, and this gorgeous designer series paper. Now, a cut and emboss machine is an amazing tool. You can create 1,500 pounds of pressure in a matter of moments. So what we're going to do is run it through this grate. Am I doing great? Oh, God, thank you, Linda. I have no idea if it's buffering for you guys, and I pray that it's not. I'm just going to be honest. I pray that it isn't. But your grace is totally appreciated. Now we're going to take these circle dies. And if you don't know, they are a very edge circle, but it also creates this image. So when you're looking, you're going to look at the outside rim. The rim that you find is what's going to die cut out. And so we're going to go over the seam here, and we're going to go in the middle. Can you see that? Let's see if I can squishy. Right there. I'm going about halfway through the die. That's what I'm doing. And I want to go down to the bottom, but don't cut off the bottom piece. That's going to hold your card together right there. Can you guys see that? Right there. I'm going to zoom out. That's an official noise. You didn't know it. And so we want to go about halfway through the die on that fold. So we're going to go through. And snowmen are magical. We used to create really tiny, really not very pretty ones when we would go up to Big Bear Lake, California. We don't get very much snow in California, but since moving here, we love it. We love, love, love it. Now, don't get rid of these pieces. They would make a beautiful accent on a card. So I just challenge you to play with your cuts pieces and don't lose your dies, because if you're like me, you'll do it in the middle of a live. Okay. Then we're going to take the next die and we're going to go halfway, but we're going to kind of overlap because, as we know, snowman balls don't sit on top of each other perfectly. They'll kind of squeeze in. So we're going to squeeze it in, and also it helps to make it fit better. And I want it nearly filling that whole section, and we're going to go halfway through each circle. So we're going to go forward. You don't have to go forward and back. I am. Designer Series paper is thinner, and so it doesn't actually need a lot of die cutting. So you can go forward and back, but you don't have to. So here again, this is the area I stamped. I didn't need to, but I did stamp. And that would be that front portion that opens like the Z fold that you see there. And we're just going to take the small little die and we're going to squeeze him. Go ahead. You can say that. I challenge you. Go squish. Yes, Melody, they are so special. And so it's really fun. We actually like a TV show called The Office. I don't know if you know The Office. We can quote The Office. We love The Office. And there was this horrible show episode where Dwight ruined Snowman for Jim forever. I felt for Dwight though, like he had a victory. Now I'm going to take it up a level. Are you ready? Because we're going to be crazy today, my friends. We're taking these gorgeous snowman embossing folder that you see here. It's the, I'm going to double check the name, Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. And always use the lines. You see that line right there? That's going to give you a straight emboss. So you can put, now there's controversy. You want to know the controversy? I'm going to tell you. Hold on. You guys, controversy is stupid. You don't need it. So there's always theories that when you're putting it through, you need to worry about how you're putting your seams. You don't. Okay? You don't. Don't listen to the drama. Don't believe in the conspiracy theories unless I'm teaching them to you. Okay, we're gonna go back. So this applies equal pressure. You can apply this however you want. Some people are very adamant that the seam has to go first, and some people aren't. When the cut and emboss machine first came out with Stampin' Up, it was a different company we partnered with. It was taught that you put the seam through first because it pushed the pressure out this way. So if it wasn't lined up perfectly, if it was going through this way where the two pieces open up right there, and it would go through and it could split your seam, that they've become so much better than they were years ago. So you can put it here, you can put it sideways, you can put it however you want. The big rule is make sure it fits inside of the mouth. And when I say that, excuse me, what I mean is make sure it's just lined up like a good hamburger to go in your mouth, because I love hamburgers. My cousin was like, you are super easy to please on the food. We have tons of food allergies. Thank God she understands that. And so we basically just eat beef. And we have, I've had some big medical stuff happening recently that I haven't really shared. So your prayers are always appreciated. God is so good. But we're getting some major medical tests coming up. And it might help us to figure that stuff out, which would be a godsend, quite honestly. Now, this is going to be embossed now, and it's extra magical. It's extra magical. Do you love it? I love it so freaking much. And do you like it with my summer nails? I think it's so much fun. Okay. I'm so easy to please. Don't let my husband lie to you. I really am easy to please. So we're going to take the cut and emboss machine, having embossed it and die cut it. I love it too, Melody. And we're going to start out. Now listen to me. Follow this. Start out and work your way in, and you're just smearing it. So this is going to be speaking to people who understand Yiddish. One of my friends, she laughs because I drop Yiddish bombs all the time. My mom used them all the time, but we really don't know my mom's story before she passed away. We only have bits and pieces that we understand, but she talked Yiddish all the time. So we're going to take this little piece, and we've covered that back portion, and I want to take it to the edge of the white. So what I'm going to do, my friends, is take it here and kind of pull it back because it's a liquid embossed, adhesive. And we're going to go just like so, and so like so. So what would I want to do is highlight the snowman. First of all, is that cute just on its own? It's so cute on its own. I think it's even maybe a little bit more elegant, if that's possible. So when you open up the card, it's going to be just like that. Do I need to doll it up? No. Are we going to? Yes, we are. Embrace the doll up, my friends. And we're going to embrace that Christmas Greetings of the Season stamp set with the Misty Moonlight ink pad. The most wonderful time of the year. You know what's funny is that I have come to learn that people will complain about the holiday or about the weather no matter what. Whether it's hot or cold, sunny or snowy, people will complain. I challenge you. Find reasons to find magical moments in every single stinking season. Just do it. You can. I have faith in you. Then we're going to take these iridescent pearl jewels. Now, they really are iridescent. They're beautiful. We're going to take our Stampin' Blends, and I encourage you to use the paintbrush side. The paintbrush side. Here I've got the dark Cajun Craze and the dark Misty Moonlight. It's very monochromatic on this card, and I really like it. I'm not objecting. So all we're going to do is kind of circle around the outside and work your way up. Try not to bust the tip on your cut and emboss or your Stampin' Blends. These are alcohol-based markers. And because they're alcohol-based markers, it's like a Sharpie. It's like a permanent marker. It's going to stay. Then we're going to take this one. And I see that this tip was kind of busted already. So don't freak out. I'm not busting it right now. Somebody did that. And we're just going to highlight, circle up. So I go around the outside and just color on my way up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you can join us all week long as we're creating and connecting over card making and crafting. Did you know, I'm going to zoom in, you can layer. Shut the front door. You can. So once it's dry, if you want to make it darker, you can just go back over the top again and again to make this as layered as you would like it to be. Make sure you have that snap. That snap is happy. A happy snap all the time. Now, I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I really want to get the buttons on. So we're going to grab 3 of the, right here, little dots. And I usually use, quite honestly, I usually use the gummy side, and I'm pretty sure it's still fine. Kind of fluff your gummy. Go up and scoop it off. And then place it down and kind of move it so it's centered across that belly. And then we're going to do the other one. We're going to do 3 little buttons on our snowman right there. And then we're going to do 1 eye off to the side, just ever so slightly. And I think it's cute just the way it is. And I hope to God you guys can see this because my image is frozen. So comment, can you see this? I hope you guys can see it because I can't keep going back and checking. Oh my goodness. It's just not showing me that I'm doing any movement. And so I have faith, but we're just going to move forward. And then we're going to grab that little dark orange one to create the carrot nose. Why not? And you can actually add a little smile if you want. I added just a little ooh because it's wow worthy. And when you say wow, your mouth does that circly thing. Wow. And then we're going to take the base, which is a Misty Moonlight cardstock base. We're going to take this here. Now you're going to ask me, where do I write, Jamie? Am I fine, Hilda? God bless you. Thank you, sister. So I'm going to tell you a little secret. A little bit of texture is fun. And when I use my multi-purpose liquid adhesive, I'm not gopping this. I'm kind of pulling it as I do with an even line. Less is more with liquid embossing. Then somebody asked me, like, where would you write on this card? And I'll tell you. Now we're going to go in and we're going to try to center this bad boy. Using multi-purpose liquid adhesive really will give you a lot of flexibility to make sure it's lined up. And this is the secret. if you're worried about something being straight or balanced, what you want to do is look at one edge and one edge, like a corner. As long as that's done, if nothing else is balanced, who cares? Nobody's going to notice. It's going to look balanced for somebody. So this is the thing. You have texture and you have room to write right here. And that's where I would write. I would write a beautiful note just in here. Make sure that you grab and celebrate the holiday season. If you want to create with us, this will be one of the 20 cards that we're creating. We have 4 designs. You'll create 5 of each for the class that's coming up this next week. And you can catch the replay if you want. That's an exclusive online as well as in-person class. And you'll get all of the supplies. And it's absolutely free with a couple of options. Or you can pay for it. You choose. You can then alternate this. Now, you know what? You asked me, Mary, about the Christmas tree. And I'm going to tell you. Let's see if we can find a large Christmas tree right here. How about this one? If I were to do this task with a Christmas tree, which I will do for you, I would do it where I do half the tree, just like this. So when you open it, it would be a full tree in the center and a little half tree there, and then you can really have fun decorating it. Guess what? That'll be my next card for you guys online. My goal is to post that for you hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. I have a group of about 20 crafting ladies that I'm meeting with tomorrow, so we'll have fun with our crafting group. Our razzle dazzle ladies is what we call each other. So no matter where you are tonight, whether you're in upstate New York, or if you're here in Indiana, or if you're in California, New Zealand, Canada, you name it. There's all kinds of people who join us all over the world. I hope that even if it's hot, or if you're down under and it's cold, that you can find a reason to celebrate something so cute and blustery just like this. I know I can. I love it. And I hope you do too. Grab all of these supplies on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net. Subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't so you can join us as we create and connect over card making and crafting, making the world a more beautiful place, one handmade card at a time. Now imagine this is going to sit on somebody's shelf and it's going to be double the pleasure. It's so freaking cute. I love it so much, and I hope you do also. What is your favorite part of this card? Is it the gorgeous designer series paper, the embossing, the die cutting? Because that's a really fun little fun fold for you there with punch art that comes together. I think it's really easy. I'm going to go, because I do 2 lives every week, and one's for my Getting Crafty family, which is the best deal ever. You score the discount for yourself and a little extra crafting with me. And so I'm going to go do that now. Thank you guys for joining me and dealing with the 300 live attempts. And I have no idea if you can still see me kind of attempt, because it says we've been on for 28 minutes. Who knows with the social media. So, oh, Melody's commenting. Thank you for another happy card. Oh, I love you. I know. I pray it calms down too, my friend. My health is good. It's just been some insane stuff happening, and then the construction on top of it. And God is good. No matter what's happening, God is good. So cheers. Have a beautiful week, because